On today's episode of The Edwards Show, episode 232, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite marketing campaigns ever. You don't see marketing like this anymore. You don't see games like this anymore. You don't see media like this anymore. I just put out a TikTok about this, and it's one of the reasons why I am excited about OpenAI's Sora, why I'm excited about photorealistic text to video. So this marketing campaign, it is from Halo. It is from Bungie before Halo was acquired by 343 Industries. Basically, Halo, one of the most popular video games ever. It didn't invent the first-person shooter, but it made it popular, made the first-person shooter genre in video games popular. And so you take this great product, great team behind it, great culture behind it, and you leave the marketing just like the product. And this marketing did so much right. To this day, decades later, I still watch it. I was binging on it recently. And so my goal with this episode of The Edwards Show is to inspire you about what can be done with great marketing. Because when I think about the Halo marketing campaign before 343 Industries took over, before there was this TV show, when I think about the original marketing under Bungie, under the studio that made this momentous video game series, when I think about that campaign, all of the campaigns, I get tremendously inspired about what's possible because these campaigns made me and so many other people feel a certain way. These campaigns sold the feeling, not the features. They sold the feeling. They sold the feeling that the games gave you. And the campaigns not just sold those feelings, but added to those feelings, added to this universe. And it was so brilliant, so brilliantly done in every campaign. There was not a single bad marketing campaign for Halo under Bungie. I want to put some of the videos in this podcast. I can't for copyright reasons. So I would totally encourage you to search on YouTube, Halo Marketing Bungie. I'm going to read some videos that I would recommend. They're so good. The Halo 3 Believe campaign. Oh my gosh. So this campaign, they made this diorama for a big battle within Halo that you never actually play. You don't play this battle. So it's just the battle kind of represents the Halo video games. It represents Halo 3, the third version of Halo, the third video game from Halo. They make this diorama, and then they make so much media to go along with this single diorama. They make a fictitious museum. They interview fake war veterans. Actually, if you watch Halo 3 Believe campaign, full all interviews, you can see those interviews. And you have these old men talking about the fictional Master Chief and how amazing Master Chief was for saving humanity. And these men are so grateful, and the performances are so good and so believable. And when you watch these, or when I watched these, I felt by playing Halo, I felt I was doing the sense of duty. I had integrity. I was helping to save humanity. It made me feel like a hero by playing video games. And the marketing was so good that it got me deeper into the Halo universe. I wanted to read the books and explore the lore around the video games. And in fact, I did. I actually think that I was pulled into Halo, into the video games, because I'm a huge fan of the Bungie Halos. I think I was pulled into it by the advertisements, not even by the video games themselves, by the advertisements, because the advertisements appeal to me so much. It's kind of like Content Inc. It's kind of like the Content Inc. method. So I talk about the Content Inc. method, this book called Content Inc. And it gives you a method for how to create good content that you can monetize. It basically says, instead of trying to create your product first, create the content first and then create the product. And for sure, you can do it the other way around. But the thesis behind the Content Inc. method is that it's actually easier if you start with the content first and then think of the product afterwards, because you basically build up this audience and you know what this audience wants. And so the reason why the Halo marketing campaigns is similar is because it was heavy content marketing. And the content was so good that even if you were not a fan of Halo like me, it might make you one. And that brand gives you an audience to sell to, and then you can create the products and sell those products to the audience, and the audience naturally wants those products from you because you know what they want and because it's you. It's because it's this brand that has been building this content. So it's quite a similar philosophy. So watch the Halo 3 Believe campaign, full all interviews. You can stop if you don't like it. I would recommend it. I love it. The Halo Reach, another video game from Bungie. Their Halo Reach, all of their campaigns were so good. Oh my gosh, there's this one video called Deliver Hope, and it's so sad and poignant and action-packed, and it's 1 minute long, and they do it in 1 minute. It's the same with the Halo 3 Believe ad, which is this diorama, 1 minute long, and it makes me feel. And Halo Landfall, they made a movie. This is 6 minutes and 59 seconds, and it shows you what the TV show should have been like. Now there's a TV show from Paramount on season 2. It's going to get canceled after this. The showrunners didn't even play the games. The showrunners didn't even read the books around it. They didn't really care. It's a big problem that a lot of people have with media nowadays, that adaptations for movies and TV, the showrunners are not actually reading the original content or watching the original content for the shows that the shows are based on. But if you watch Halo Landfall, it's a good example of what people thought the Halo TV show would be like. And it is this like short movie that went up on YouTube, this action-packed science fiction, well done fighting movie, gunfighting, alien space movie that went up on YouTube. And it was so well done that it pulled a lot of people into the games. It made people want to play the games and buy an Xbox. It made a lot of money for Halo and for Microsoft. So when you watch these campaigns, when I watched these campaigns, it felt like I was engaging in something bigger than myself. These campaigns, a lot of them came out when I was a senior in college, and it really appealed to me back then. And I think this marketing campaign, the reason I get excited is because this marketing campaign is just such a perfect example of sell the benefits and not the features. And that's what it sold. It sold the feelings that you get instead of the gameplay. And what's crazy is if you watch the ads, you'll see there's really no gameplay. There's like very little gameplay. I think only in Halo Reach Deliver Hope, there was actual gameplay. There's no gameplay in Halo 3 Believe. There's no gameplay in Halo Landfall. Halo 3 CGI trailer. This was a Super Bowl commercial. Starry Night. No gameplay either. That one's great too. Halo Reach World Premiere HD. I believe there's no gameplay in that as well, though there are some cinematics. I almost forgot one of my favorite campaigns is and this is one of the reasons why I started binging on these campaigns recently again. It's the campaign for the ODST game. This one is called Halo 3 ODST live action trailer. They did all of these live action trailers that were so convincing and so good. And this one so strongly emphasizes duty and honor and integrity and fighting for the good cause. These campaigns are so good. They make you feel so strongly. And what I want to leave you with on this episode is we are at a point where we are being given the tools to make the media and the campaigns that we want. And we don't need tremendous funding to do it. We don't need crazy distribution ourselves, because we can use TikTok, we can use Instagram Reels, we can use YouTube where the algorithms push out the content that is good. We can use growth hacks, the type of growth hacks that I share on this show. And in terms of the production value, we are being given tools like Sora. We are being given tools like DALL-E, like Midjourney to produce the type of stories that we want to see that aren't being made anymore. And we can make such great stories. We can tell such amazing and captivating and moving stories and make them all from the comfort of our desks. Like I'm sitting right now. I'm sitting in my office at home, my very bare office because I'm in a new apartment. It's so bare. It's crazy. But from here, I could make a crazy high budget looking campaign using Sora, using Midjourney, using 11 Labs, using our own tool, reverb.cool, where I can record my voice and transform it into any other voice. And a lot of people are terrified of technology like Sora. I'm excited by it. I'm excited to see what type of stories are going to be created and made popular. And I hope to be part of creating those stories. And I hope for you to be part of that as well. And we can make stories that are just for the story's sake, or we can make stories that sell a brand as well. So that's what this episode is about. I hope you are as excited as I am about creating just amazing, inspirational marketing. And I want to say thank you so much for listening, for watching. This is my 5th video episode. There's another video episode. I'm going to just try to do video episodes from now on. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you again tomorrow on my daily growth hacking, growth marketing podcast. Bye now.